There was once a great uneven table around which the world sat. On one side sat the powerful, dressed in fine garments, their voices clear and amplified. When they spoke, the room hushed. When they were harmed, the world wept. Their grief was painted in vivid colors, their dead remembered by name, their stories told in chapters. Justice for them was swift, debated in marble halls with polished words. Their tragedies were events singular, shocking, preventable. On the other side sat the others, crowded, their garments dusty, their voices drowned by distance and static. When they spoke, it was called noise. When they were harmed, it was called history. Their grief was measured in statistics numbers, not narratives, collateral, not children, complexities, not crimes. There was a court meant to judge them all equally, but the powerful had veto stones in their pockets. They could stop any judgment against them with a single, heavy thud on the table. The stones were ancient, carved from wars long past, and no one dared take them away. There was a storyteller's hall, the great media gallery where the tales of the world were framed. For the powerful, the lens was intimate, a musician killed, a dream shattered. For the others, the lens was wide and blurry, clashes in a troubled region, a hierarchy of grief, enforced by whispers. Their pain is more understandable, their lives more like ours. A young observer once stood at the edge of that great table, watching. She saw a nation bombed to rubble because of a lie about weapons. No veto stone was lifted to stop it. She saw another rich nation rebuked for its wars, but only in paper reports that gathered dust. No arms were twisted, no economies shaken. Why? She finally asked an old chronicler sitting in the corner recording truths in a ledger that few read. Because, he said, not looking up, justice wears geography like a skin. It recognizes some faces, turns from others. It speaks the language of power, not principle. Then why keep your ledger? She pressed. Now he looked up. Because someday, someone may weigh this ledger against the official story. Someday the stories from the other side of the table may grow so loud they crack the stone foundations. The first step toward justice is refusing to forget the difference in the room. He pointed to the ledger. In it, he didn't just record events. He recorded the silence that followed some, and the outrage that followed others. He recorded who was given a human story, and who was left a number.